7 days to come to a conclusion on who the culprits are in the so-called sensational Jubilee Hills amnesia pub rape case. Yesterday's statement of Hyderabad Commissioner is so contradicting, confusing, and somewhere along it appeared that police is trying to shield and protect the actual culprit, who is the son of local MIM MLA. On 3rd of this month, the DCP Joel Davis says that MLA's son was not at all there in the crime scene. And yesterday the commissioner says he was there, he boarded the crime car, but he stepped down in between and then came back to bakery. How come the police come to a conclusion that during the transit the MLA's son has not indulged in rape in a moving car? Have you done any forensic test? There seemed to be a deliberate attempt to protect the MLA's son, which is very clearly evident. 2 is, how come you took 7 days? There is a clear evidence in the CCTV footage of pub. There is the actual videos were leaked in the social media. There is a CCTV footage on the roads where the car was roaming. In spite of that, police took 7 days. It only indicates that they are being pressurized by TRS leaders and as well as the MIM leaders. Police who have succumbed to their pressure have delayed for so long only because of the uproar in the social media and in the national media. They were compelled to come out and then make the statement. Even in that statement, there appeared to be some kind of a protection being extended to the MIM MLA son, which Congress party strongly condemns. Police is meant for dispassionately, they are supposed to discharge their duties and protect the victims and protect the people. But unfortunately, in the context of this gang rape, there is a malicious attempt of the government and the police to protect the culprits because they belong to MIM, who are the allies of the TRS. The second is, in the last 15 days, almost 7 to 8 rapes have happened. Neither the Chief Minister nor his son, who is the Municipal Minister, Mr. KTR, nobody opens their mouth. The government does not open its mouth to give some kind of an assurance to the woman that yes, police stands with you, government stands with you, we will protect you. This kind of an assurance is expected from the government, but government never cares to come out and then give a statement, and police takes a sweet time of 7 days. It is a serious reflection of the lawlessness in Hyderabad, lawlessness in Telangana, and callousness of police, and how police and the local TRS and MIM leaders are colluded in the crime situations is clearly evident. The other thing I think Commissioner must answer is why so much of delay. The reasons expressed by Commissioner about the reasons for the delay are not at all convincing. It only indicates that they have some pressure from the TRS and MIM, only that is the reason they have delayed. 2 is, whose cars are they belong to? The bench car and the Innova, whose cars are they? Why is that Mr. Anand, the Commissioner, is scared of disclosing the names of the car owners? I can understand, being the juveniles, you are not disclosing the names of the culprits, but you could talk about the names of the owners of the cars. Why is that you are not talking about the names of the car owners? If it's a government vehicle, on whose name the government vehicle is allotted? How come the police has come to a conclusion that the culprits are not in the intoxicated condition? Have you done any medical tests, diagnostics? How do you know that? In every pub today in Hyderabad, drugs are being sold. How do you know that the culprits have not consumed drug? Have you done any narcotics test? There are lots of questions that the police is supposed to answer. We only appeal to the police. Please perform your duty as per the police manual. and protect the culprit and do the justice to the, don't protect the culprit and do justice to the victim. I also demand on behalf of the Congress party that the TRS government appoints a fast-track court to complete the whole case proceeding in about 30 to 45 days and extends justice to the victim. There are precedences in Andhra Pradesh, there are precedences in Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh where fast-track courts have delivered justice in weeks' time. So keeping that in view and keeping the nature of this particular case, we demand the government to appoint a fast-track court and appoint a special public prosecutor to conduct the case proceedings in a quick manner. What is also worrying yesterday is, Commissioner says that the victim girl is not able to identify who the culprits are, whereas the girl was traveling in a car and the commissioner himself says that on rotation they were kissing each other and the culprits have molested her, and yet he says that the girl is not able to identify who the culprits are. Videos are the evidence. There is no need for the girl to identify. Any sensible person who has little bit of the visibility can identify who the culprits are. That itself indicates that there is some kind of a conspiracy and dubiousness of the police to protect the culprits. So therefore, I appeal to Mr. Kalvakuntla Taraka Ramarao, the Municipal Minister, and also Kalvakuntla Chandrasekhar Rao, who is the Chief Minister, to be extra vigilant on this case and immediately appoint a fast-track court so that culprits are not escaped and justice is done to the victim.
कौन सी दुकान से?
अपनी दुकान अपने अमेज़न से।
हुडी से रुमाल तक, टीवी इन द हॉल तक, जीते हैं हम शान से।
सब कुछ अमेज़न से।
क्या क्या मिल सकता है विद इन 500।
हर बजट में ढेर सारी चॉइसेस देख लो,
और पहले ऑर्डर पे तो डिलीवरी भी फ्री।
फिर तो